chapter 3, which is the more features of Word 2016. Most of us have seen and worked with MS Word. MS Word is an application software which is really very popular word processing software. You all might be wondering what is a word processing software. Okay, a word processing software is a kind of application software which is generally text based. Okay, text based means we can create more professional and eye-catching documents and letters and text which is related with the official work. Okay, so now we will learn some of the features of MS Word here. Okay, there are a lot of things that you can do in MS Word. Now we will see only a few of them. Okay, let us first start the MS Word. For starting MS Word, you will take the mouse cursor to the start button. Click here. Click on the MS Word option. Okay, if you don't get the MS Word option directly in this start button, you can click the all programs option and then find out the given program. Here you will click on Microsoft Office and then you will click on Microsoft Word. The screen that has opened now is the opening screen or home screen of Microsoft Word. Okay, you can see different kinds of menus and ribbons and submenus, etc. These all things can do wonders if worked properly. So today we will be doing some of the features that we can use in MS Word. For doing any kind of change, first of all, we must have some text that has to be edited. Let us first type some text. Okay. Let me first increase the font size so that you can clearly see what I am writing. Okay, this is a small piece of text that I have prepared for you so that you can see how the changes go on. So the first feature that we are going to learn today is the find feature. Okay, this find feature helps us to quickly search about the word or any kind of phrase in a long or very long document, preferably 2, 3 or 4 or hundreds of pages of document is there. You can find a specific word that is given in the document without manually going through it. Let us see how we will do this. Okay, first you will click the home tab. Okay, in the home tab you will see the editing group. This is the editing group here. Let me show you. You can see here, this is the editing group. Here you will click on the find button. Once you click the find button, This dialog box appears here. Okay. In the Find What box, you will click. You can see that the cursor is blinking here. Okay. After the cursor is blinking, you can start typing the word which you want to search or look for. Okay. Suppose I am going to search the word Rashmi. Okay. After typing the word, you can have more options here. You can choose different options like reading highlight, find in. If you want to find in a certain page or the main document, you can click here. We will click the find option, find in the main document. Let me move this aside. You can see that in this document, Rashmi word is written here 3 times. Okay, so without finding it manually, when we use the find option to search any word, it will search the whole document for that word, and after finding, it will highlight the words in the main document. You can see here this, this and this. These are all highlighted in the blue color. Okay, so that you can easily find that particular word. After this, we will close this button. Now, I hope you have understood how to find a particular word in the whole document or a long document. After this, we will study about how to find a word and then replace it. Okay. Suppose here we have used 3 times Rashmi. If you want to remove this word Rashmi and put any another name instead of it, like I will put Disha instead of Rashmi, then there is also a very good option for doing that without manually writing and deleting the previous word. We can do it with a few clicks. Again, for this option, we will use find and replace feature of MS Word. Okay. For using the replace feature, we will again go to this editing menu in the home tab and then click on the replace option below the find option. Let's click it and see. Okay. Here it's already been written Rashmi because previously we had searched Rashmi all over. So I'll let it be. You will write here whatever word you want to find, and in this box replace with, what you will do, you will click here and type the word that you want to replace the previous word. So I want to replace Rashmi with the word Disha. Okay. Now there are different options given here like replace, replace all, find next, cancel. If you want to replace a single word in the document, you can click on replace only. If you want to replace all the words with the word, then you will click here replace all. So I am clicking here replace all so that all the words Rashmi will be replaced by the word Disha. Okay. So let's click replace all. Okay. It is showing that the word has completed its search of the document and has made 3 replacements. Initially, there were 3 Rashmis in the main document. Let's close it and see how does it works. You can see here that instead of Rashmi written there, there is written Disha in place of Rashmi. Since I clicked replace all, so all the word Rashmi has been replaced with the word Disha. Here, here and here. So the word Rashmi has been replaced with the word Disha everywhere in the document. If you want to replace it one time, then you can click on the replace option only. I hope you have understood how to find and replace a certain word in MS Word. Okay. After this, we are going to continue exploring the features of MS Word, and the next feature that we are going to do is the paragraph formatting feature. Okay. Paragraph formatting. What is a paragraph first? A paragraph is a collection of one word, one sentence, or multiple sentences. Okay. In Word, you can have one word, one sentence, or multiple sentences in a paragraph. Okay. So, this feature of paragraph formatting, it lets us the control of text which is arranged in a paragraph. Okay. By controlling of text, we means to add different kinds of options in text, like how much line spacing should be given between the different lines, what should be the space between two paragraphs, or what should be the alignment of the paragraph. Okay. So this paragraph formatting gives us a lot of control of how the paragraph looks in the Word document. At one time, we can apply the paragraph formatting to one paragraph or multiple paragraphs at the same time. Okay. So now in this paragraph formatting, there are different features which we can use. You can see here the word or the group paragraph. These features can be used to format the paragraphs. Okay. Let me write a few lines again, so that there are different paragraphs here. Now we have made two paragraphs here. We will make some changes in this paragraph so that the paragraph formatting is clear to you how we can do it. Okay. Before this, we will study different kinds of formatting options that we can carry out in a paragraph. The first one is alignment. The lines you see here are the options for alignment. Okay. Now you will wonder, what is alignment? Alignment is the horizontal position of paragraph between left and right and the page margins. There are 4 kinds of alignment in Word. This one, the first one is align the text left. It means left alignment. When we click on this left alignments, what will happen? First of all, select the text and then click. So you will see here that all the sentences are evenly distributed with the left margin. Okay, this is the left margin and this one is the right margin. Okay, so alignment preferably means to arrange the text according to the margins of the page. This side you will see that the text is not evenly distributed. Okay, it is unevenly distributed to the right margin, but it is equally distributed to the left margin. So this is the left alignment. What happens when we click the second option? The second option is center alignment. When center alignment is chosen, all the text is aligned to center. Okay, neither it is even in the left margin nor it is even to the right margin, but the text is only evenly situated in the center of the page. That is called center alignment. The third option is right alignment. When this option is chosen, all the text or paragraph is evenly distributed into the right margin, but it is irregularly or unevenly distributed to the left margin. Okay, and the last type of alignment is the justified alignment. You can see here in the icons also, both the sides are evenly distributed, the left margin and the right margin. Okay, so when we choose this one, this side right margin and this side left margin, all the sentences are evenly distributed. Let me write some more things so that it will be easier for you to understand. Okay, now you can see that this area and this area, it is evenly distributed between both the margins. By default, the word has always the left margin. Okay, always the left margin is selected. If you want to have a different margin alignment, you can choose your own. There are also keyboard options for or keyboard shortcuts for choosing the different alignments. For example, for aligning to the left, you can press the Control and L button. Okay, Control and L key aligns the text to left. Similarly, Control plus R key aligns the text to right. For aligning in the center, you will press the Control plus E button. Okay, Control plus E button. And for justify, you will press Control plus J button. These are the shortcut keys for aligning the paragraphs. I hope you have understood this very clearly, as you can see it in front of you. The next option is the indentation. What is indentation first? Let me make you clear. Indentation is the process of setting text, okay, of a line at a specific positions. Specific positions how? From the page margin. Okay. Whenever we type a text, what happens? We have to make it clear whether the text starts joining the margin or if we leave some space between the margin and the place where the text starts. So this process of setting the text of the line at a specific position from the margin is called indentation. Okay, in Word we have 4 indentation options, that is left indentation, right indentation, first line indentation and hanging indentation. Okay, so for placing an indentation, what we will do first? First, we will place the cursor anywhere in the paragraph. Okay, anywhere in the paragraph where we want to start the indentation. Suppose I am placing it here. Now you will click on the Home tab, and in the paragraphs group, this is the paragraph group, you will click on this button. This button is called the dialog box launcher. Okay, click on this dialog box launcher. Here is the idents and spacing tab. Here you can set different kinds of indentation options. Okay, now the alignment is left, so it is showing here left alignment. Here you can set the space between the margins and text. You can increase the indentation or decrease the indentation by pressing these arrows. Okay, I am giving two different indentation options. You can use this special option also. There is first line and hanging. Okay, since I told you that there are two kinds of indentation option, for four kinds, sorry, left, right, first line and hanging. So the first line and hanging option is given in the special option. Okay, you can choose either one. First we will click the first line option and let's see what happens. Click on OK. So you can see here that there is some space between this margin and the text. Okay, since I have clicked on this paragraph, the effect is only on this particular paragraph, but this paragraph remains unchanged because I have not selected that paragraph. Okay, here also there is some space between the text and the right margin. Since this is the first line, now we will see how the hanging indent option works. Let us choose the hanging indent. In hanging indent, what happens? Only the first line remains unchanged. Okay, and after the first line, all the sentences in the paragraph, there is a change in the position of them. It is more farther than the first line space. You can set two different indentations for different paragraphs. Okay, for this paragraph I have chosen a hanging indent. Let us choose a different indent for this paragraph. For choosing this, you will first click anywhere between the paragraph and then click on this launcher, and here we can choose the first line indent. Okay, click on OK. Can you see this? Both the paragraphs have different kinds of indentation. Okay, you can also set the indent by using this ruler which is given here. It's let us to quickly set the indentation. Okay, with the help of this ruler, you will just click it. You will just click it and drag it to where you want. Can you see this? This line moved to here. So this is the hanging indent. You can quickly set an indent with the help of this. I hope it is clear to you what is indentation and how to set different indentations for different given paragraphs. The next feature of paragraph formatting that we are going to do now is the line spacing. Okay, what is line spacing first? Line spacing is the amount of blank space, vertical blank space, which is between the lines of text in a paragraph. Okay, you can see here, this space here is called line space. This much space is there between two lines, this and this. So this blank space you can increase or decrease according to your wish. For setting up the line spacing, you can position your cursor anywhere in the paragraph. If you want to choose the whole document, you will press Ctrl A or select the whole document with the help of mouse. Okay. So first I will choose this paragraph. I will click it here. After this, we will go to the paragraph group. This is the line spacing option. Okay. If you click here, you can see a few options that is given here. These are different line spacing options you can choose from. Okay. If you want less space, you can click on 1. If you want more space, you can further go down in the list. The more the number, the more the space is there. Suppose I choose 3. Okay. So this is a pretty good amount of space between these two lines. You can again choose it to 1. If you want more options, just click on this small arrow which is given here. Here you can choose the line spacing options. Okay. In the spacing group, you can set up different points for before and after the lines to give the space. Here also you can choose different options, 1.5 lines or double lines or multiple lines. You can choose different line spacing options from here. Let us see what happens after we choose a 12 point. We will click on OK. There was different there is more space between before the paragraph and after the paragraph. Okay. If you want to remove the space before paragraph, you can choose this option, remove space before paragraph. See, the space before the paragraph is gone. If you want to remove the space after paragraph also, you will click this option, remove the space after paragraph. For more line spacing option, you can write different numbers here to have more or less line spacing. Since I wrote here 4, so the space between two lines is more here. Let us just fix it to previous one. Did you understand now how to set more or less space between two lines of a paragraph. I hope you have understood all the topics today that have been taught in this class. We will continue reading about the other features of MS Word in our next class. Please revise this, and if you have any problem, you can tell me. Let's see you again in our next class. Thank you.